Okay, so
You're counting.
let's go to Makalania.
Yeehaw! Here we go.
I'm gonna keep that on Waka. You are good. Sense Preserver and Poison Proof. Honestly, maybe we can eat the magic. Because I can give Waka a Sense Preserver, Poison Ward. Or Poison Proof and Tetra Reward, yeah. I don't know what we're doing with Kamari yet, so Kamari can have that. Let Orin have extra HP, I guess. We can change this when we get up there too. I don't know, I'm trying to figure out what we want to do. Titus. I think we'll leave Titus like that. How many things sounds weird? Oh, we have 30. We got money. Kinda. Cool. Walker's no encounters. It feels so nice to be able to explore. I'm trying to figure out what we can do. Because we're technically at the level of being... Did I beat the boss of Baj? I did, JF. We beat Geoscano last stream. We literally just have Crazy Valhor, Crazy Ifrit, Crazy Ixion, Crazy Shiva, who we're about to interact with now, Crazy Bahamut, and the Crazy Magus Sisters, and Crazy Yojimbo. It's like seven bosses. We're able to defeat Crazy Anima. What's good though, JF? How you doing? Yeah, so we can be in here. I'm gonna keep it like that. You have that. We shouldn't have to worry about an ambush. Yeah, we're gonna keep that. She combines two elements, though. That's the big issue. So maybe for this, I shouldn't have Titus on that. Berserk, Sense, and Health. Sense, Tetra, Poison. You might be better having that. Appreciate the beautiful weather. Yourself? I'm doing okay. I'm vibing. We're really in the post-game vibes now. Oh yeah, we also beat Ultima, so that's why we're not getting encounters. We have the no encounters. Speaking of which, I need to change his level walkout. We're gonna just go evade encounter. Because he was able to actually get some evades off, which was pretty nice. I'm glad the weather's beautiful for you over there.
Fool! To come back to Makalania Temple, a traitor! Traitor! Find your salvation on the far plane!
Now she has to flex and just snap at us. Summer beats New England winter, that's for sure. He has to set up enchant water. Let's do this. Actually, kind of happy that Kamari ate all that. Summer's pretty peak too, to be fair. It's most beautiful in the fall, in your opinion? Nice evade encounter from Waka. Okay, good. When will Lulu... I don't need her to cast magic, so actually give her auto protect out of the shelf. Nice dodge. So she was not hurting us as bad as she should. As bad as she could, she's not. It's most beautiful in the fall. I just know, like, with how your infrastructure's set up there, your winters are, like, atrocious. That's bad. That's really bad. That's extremely bad. Tandava, what is this? Oh, that's the confusion thing. It's doable depending on where you live. How do we stop? Do we have to beat her before it reaches that? Like, I'm confused now. Okay. Because I remember the scan saying that we can't like do confusion proof or whatever. We do this. You know what? We're gonna give you that. We'll keep that. Let's try that instead. It's doable depending on where you live. Parking bans are par of the course. Plows make bank though. So this is kind of doable. Kinda. water either. Then we should be immune to all. This one has... Oh, we would want something with ice. Never mind. Don't mind me. Just want to go back to Makalania.
Fool! Traitor!
Traitor.
Find your salvation on the far plane!
Let's do this. Me, I'm from the States. What's her description? The Unholy Dancer, oh yeah. Scary name. I forgot to change his weapon. Let's do a scan. I don't remember anything about her. Queen of Ice and Water that also uses hydro attacks that carry both elements at once. Beware of her tantalizing dance as it inflicts unblockable confusion. It's unblockable confusion. So what do we do about that? What do we do about that? She absorbs ice and takes half damage to water. I actually need to take notes. Where are my notes? So I gotta keep in mind these immunities. Alright, let's see. So we know KO, ejector out the question. No KO and ejector out the question. Petrification and provoke. Petrification, provoke, threaten. Okay, provoke, threaten, sleep, silence. Sleep, silence, regen. KO, petrification, provoke, threaten, sleep, silence, regen, slow. Slow is the last one. We can use all the breaks, yeah. Which is what we're gonna have to do. Sleep, silence, regen, slow, eject, KO, petrification, provoke, threaten, sleep, silence, regen, slow. Okay. She goes for ultra quick hit. Jeez, dude. Tidus can't hit her. Neither can Waka. Riku. Hydro Strike. Hydro Strike is what does both, okay. Let's get Kimari out of here. try and have Orin go for a magic break. We have to gamble on the magic break. Nope. Okay. Orin can't hit her yet either. Walk us the evading counter, which is nice. Boop. So Orin just cannot get a hit off at all. It's bad if Tidus can't get the hit. Could go for a full thing with his... I'm gonna go for a triple foul. No, that's a waste. Can I just do a regular dark attack? We won't know then. Damn. Okay, so we can use regular dark attack. Nice. That buys us some turns from that. So 3 misses. So Waka can clutch up with that for us. That's cool. She sets up confusion on us that can't be avoided, so that's where I'm getting confused on what we should do. But knowing that we can just go with a simple dark attack is really nice. She doesn't even have an overdrive, she just straight up confuses us. Can I reflect statuses? No, because I don't think this is a magic attack. Boop. Boop. Unblockable confusion. So, auto med? It won't go off if we're confused, though. I'll try it. Personally, make sure I have a walkout on this. I also just have him on the water either. What Tia's? We'll switch his sword to water either. Yeah, I'm gonna have him on these things right here, so we're not wasting a turn doing a wing sound, because he's probably not gonna hit counter attack. And while we're at it, how many skill spears do I have left? I might teach Waka. I might teach Waka Magic Break. This would be a while before we get to it. Would it be worth putting him over here? You'll get extra than that. What's this one right here? Is this agility? It's agility. Defense. She does a bunch of quick hits, and then she does a bunch of magic. And she does that ice thing that's both. So her Watera is pure water, which is good. SOS no for us, but it carries both properties. Depending on what happens, I could set up SOS things for like the main line that I want to use, and just have them on like SOS Null Frost, SOS Null Tide, and have them come in with low health. I know that that's a possibility. Also, how many remedies will we have? Because we'd only be able to get rid of that with remedy. We only have 10. So we'll try it like this and see what happens.
Fool! Traitor! Find your salvation on the far plane!
She snaps at us. Her first turn is giving herself water. Let's set up our haste. Boom, boom, boom. Go right to Waka. Over to Magic Break. Whiffing is not good for us, Waka. I hope you know that. She does quick hits first. I see many reviews talk about the green screening. Is it true? I haven't had it happen to me, but it is something that has happened on the Steam version of Final Fantasy X. These two will survive the water. There we go. Start out with a magic break. We do need to get that power break. A beautiful dodge from Lulu. But she's dodging right back. Like, this is doable too, it's not. There's the power break. I don't know what I'm supposed to do against confusion, however. There we go. Waka barely survives that. So if I do this, and it has to be this one. Even if I set this up like this, there's not really much I can do. Bro. She with Vegeta's. What the? Why? But we don't get a turn there. I don't understand why. Because Riku went down, that's why. It's like a mind blast. Yeah, so even with that setup, Tidus won't enchant ice. Oh my goodness. She goes for him. So the next round. I don't understand what we're supposed to do. A confusion that can't be blocked. We know that she will do the quick hits, and then she'll follow up. So it seems like it wants me to get poisoned early as possible. I'm wondering, like, what else can we do? Should we zombie and then reflect? I think she'll still get healed, however. I don't think. I'm pretty sure. I'm actually not entirely sure. I want to say all healing gets turned into damage, but now I don't know. One would be immune to both of them, ice and water, yeah. Just won't be able to get any hits in. Should I just take a gap to set up aim?
Fool! Traitor! Find your salvation on the far plane!
Yeah, confusion, it's essentially over because we're gonna hit ourselves. So let's do this. Walk out here hasted. She takes his first turn to give herself that. Will we get another? She will. Let me just do this so I can just get her out the way. Yeah. Terrible damage. Terrible damage. Oh, that was a crit, so it's actually really good. But Orin can't get the hit he needs. She's gonna cast water here. So it's quick hits into water, then into her heavenly strike. Just in case I need Orin to survive Hydro Strike. Oh, we don't. I don't even need to worry about that. Cool. Alright, Jesus, do you have enough to, like, hit her now? Cool. Then I believe it resets. I just gotta find a gap to get in. Because... Okay, well at least Orin can hit now. Let's get Lulu right here. It's gonna be water. It's gonna be water. Got a feeling you do that. Orin still can't get a hit. Can Riku get an extra turn with this? Nope. I'm assuming it's the same for Yuna. Oof, that's worse. We don't want two back-to-backs. Plus, she'll put her at full health. Wait, no, it's Hydro Strike. These Orin's hitting for max damage. Next up, after that, is the Hydro thing, so let's Sentinel here. Should get someone with haste. Yeah, there we go. I don't know if Orin will take that hit for somebody or not. A whiff. We won't be able to delay her attack. We won't get a turn. It's gonna be Yuna. You're gonna do auto life on Riku. That's unfortunate. How do you hit yourself, Yuna? How do you... pardon me, how do you miss yourself? Like, if she bonked herself, would we have been able to recover? Probably not. Okay. We can dance around that. Lou on that. We don't really need the other thingy. You have ice and water protection on that, so that should give us some extra protection. You have water and ice protection on that, so I think we should do that. You honestly don't need this spear, so let's give you some extra defense, so you can eat a kick, I guess. I do think we should get a power break early so we can limit the damage she does. We'll figure out all the rest later. You having auto protect and auto shell and auto phoenix is fine with this. Okay. She has like 400 something, 400,000 something HP. No idea if this is actually doable or not, however, for what we have. We might have ruined our thing, or we're gonna have to go back and figure out some, like, kind of setup.
Traitor! Find your salvation on the fireplace!
So the only other thing I could think of is just coming in with lower HP, critical health, and having a party that has SOS on it. And then to absorb the Mind Blast. If I was able to get Yuna to summon, possibly. But I would need a grand summon, I can't do a regular summon. No, go for an aim. Ryu's just not getting a turn. Is there a point in having her up there, even with agility like hers? There's probably no point. Let's get 2 of those set up. First, we'll set up a power break. Orin can eat the hits. He has 1 aim though, so he's not going to be able to get a hit here. Okay, he got a hit. Good for him. We'll eat another hit for somebody. And he'll eat another hit for somebody. And maybe it's not worth having Tidus without water. Thank you. Do you take this for somebody? Oh, you do. That's nice. Do this. She's gonna go back to her quick hits. We definitely do not want that. It's too many turns. We can only do dark attack. So let's get a magic break off. Okay, so still not enough. Still not enough aims. Next up is water. So they actually put this on. Orin is still in Sentinel, so he will take a Hydro Strike if it would target someone else. And she goes back to her quick hits. So I think we can bring in Yuna. Have her do a quick Kiraga. Jeez, even with all of those set up, you still can't hit her. There we go. Next up is a water. Just barely survived that. I need to do a auto life. If I bring in Riku, can Riku... She can't. Oh, that's annoying. There's no gap for Kamari to do anything here. Might not be worth. And I don't have anything to protect Tidus from ice. But she's gonna then give herself the ice property after. Fire, lightning, and water. It might not be worth trying to have Tidus counterattack though. So I'm actually gonna go back to this. Yeah, because she has ultra quick hit. I mean, I don't think we're supposed to take her out before... Yeah, he's gonna do that. But at least Auron is cured of confusion, but he... Oh, it drains that much HP. That makes a lot of sense now. Bro! Because he just caught in the thing. Ah, that's... He has no protection from ice anyway. They're just all... I like how they're just all dead on top of each other. Okay, let me think. We'll put this back on. We're gonna go buy some stuff, but I'm gonna buy some stuff to take on Crazy Valor for. So let's see. Waka doesn't need any elemental stuff for this fight. Some extra defense can be good. Half MP cost and a regen. Oh, this is fine. We'll put SOS water on this too. Hold up. Oh, those are the expensive thingies, isn't it? 20? No, that's... It's at 82. I don't feel like doing the math on that. Okay, they cost 5. Yeah, for her, SOS No Frost and Tide is fine. He has some extra HP. And then an SOS Protect should be good for Waka with this. But I'm not going to do that just yet. So I'm okay with him having that. What's up for today? What's up, Dylan? We're trying to take on some of the crazy Aeons. Second Wind. Defense boost. Defense was 15. Hope you're doing alright, Dylan. Good to see you. What's Waka's defense? 40. His magic defense is 26. So let's get a magic defense. There we go. I think I'll be okay with that. He's fine on this. I can have him spam some cheers. Orin. Metal Bracer plus 5. We're gonna sell that. So yeah, this defense plus 5. We're gonna sell that. Nice. Yeah. That's a decent ball. Evade, we're keeping that one. Alchemy is fine. We'll keep it for now. The tricolors, okay. Sleep Strike, obviously we need to keep that. Dark Purifier Ward. You know what? We can actually retire this one. We can retire this one. The reason why is because we have a bunch of Sense Preserver stuff now. Yeah, we have so many Sense Preserver stuff. Gonna retire this one as well. This is a 2-slot we can retire. SOS Null for us. I think we can give her SOS Null Tide as well and that extra magic defense. And just keep her at low HP. So I want to get something for Orin actually.
Thank you.
Items. Magic. Defense plus 10%, magic defense plus 10%. That's what I want to do with those. Okay. And then I guess we can just give him extra HP with it. Curse and all 4 breaks. Defense. Magic defense boost. And then we determine if we want to do HP or not for this. Determine if we want to do HP or not. Or if we want to go with something else. That's it. These changes, I'm actually okay with these changes. So let's save here. Your defense is nice. Combiter's back, so that's why I'm not as worried about them. We can buy him back. So let's give Kimari the same thing. And then magic defense plus another 10%. Obviously we won't see it in the numbers, but his okay defense. Magic defense. Orin has no magic defense. Oh my goodness. But all the defense. I think I decided to keep a magic break on Waka. We sure did. That's fine. May I help you?
Thank you. You're well.
We got 30 things down, 35 holy waters. Okay.
Thank you.
Let's go to Besaid and see what we can do. So less haste. Hey, what's up, Sense? How you doing?
You're counting.
300. Ooh, I'm sorry about that.
Here we go.
KO, Jack, Petrify, Broke, Threaten, Sleep, and Silence. So we can hit Dark Valor with... That's good to know. Put Waka back on... You? You just open a tech tournament. Wow, Sense. Whenever you say you're done with tech, you always find a way to get back into it, right? Just run. Just hope I'm watching the entire thingy. Get poison off. She's just gonna energy ray us to death, and that's the issue. Not completely. But the big issue is she's just gonna energy ray us to death, dude. Minute second, Well, you follow show all protect, that's fine. We're gonna do that. Might as well just give Lulu extra HP, huh? Makes sense for me to have this, because I think we have to go for the thingy, but I'm not sure. Tidus is what Tidus. Infidel, prepare to charge.
Infidel. Prepare to charge.
me swap to the arc sword. Let's go grab Waka. And do we do a similar thing where we set up and aim? No. We need this power break now. Honestly, we need the magic break more. Yeah, we need the magic break more. We'll try something a little different. He's at like 8K. Yeah, they really hit Waka with that. You nerd. They get Orin's. I already have all of Orin's overdrives. That got changed in this mod, thankfully. So, set up a shell on yourself. Well, it's in this mod. You get everything. It's supposed to be grindless. If you were gonna play on your PS4, you would be stuck. You'd be SOL. Unholy Time Age. I'm gonna say here's an energy ray. Let's get Riku real quick. We have some time before Energy Blast. We did do a magic break, which should be pretty helpful. Nice, Waka. You had to do it on Lulu, huh? Oh, Waka has all the brakes on him. That's why we're taking all that damage. You end up with armor break, mental break, all of that. I see now. Hey, what's up, Rose? How you doing? Hope you're doing all right. How many turns will Riku get? Yeah, Orin is just that slow, huh? Don't really have much of a choice. I just have to hope that Waka can live with a shell set up. We did Magic Breaker. Orin's guarding. He has a bit of a boost, but I don't think it's enough. Oh. At least he's getting HP back and he can't get physically hit. We have a permanent region going. Blue had a turn, Yuna had a turn, Riku, yeah, everyone had a turn. So we're kind of just stuck hoping. I thought even like with a haste, we're not getting turned. Okay, cool. That attack doesn't hurt us anymore, which is nice. And so long as you can't physically hit us, we're okay. But you're just gonna keep delaying our turn, dude. This energy blast is eventually going to kill us. Even with a region, we're not gonna get enough HP back. Look at 5k. We're not gonna get back to 5k beforehand. Especially if this is going to do that. I'm glad I put a shell on Waka, but like, come on. This doesn't damage us. Like, we have to somehow get back to above 5k. Before the next overdrive. Honestly, you need damage rate, weapons, or ultimates. Or are you doing a challenge? I'm playing a modded version of the game. Satsumaru. Yeah, Walker's never gonna get a turn. We might. No, it has to be built 5,500. That's not enough. That's not enough. $5,115. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Walker's not surviving this one though. $696. Jeez, Waka. Region is nice. Waka's like, we're not going down without a fight. 2072. So a high roll for energy ray is like 712, by the way. And somehow Waka's surviving it. He's not gonna get enough HP back to survive the next thing that's gonna happen. We're not getting enough like turns. And she does this, so like, cool, we didn't take damage, but like, it doesn't help us. It doesn't help us, it doesn't matter. This is the longest we've lasted though. And then here comes Energy Blast, that's a 5k right there. He's inflicted with Break. She got low health too. You can see her slumped over. That's hilarious. If he wasn't inflicted with Break, he probably could survive that. I obviously decided not to So I put magic defense on there. Let's see. So what I could do... We need the poison on her, so that's fine. Kimari, you need the extra, yeah. Orin's never gonna get a turn. Waka's clutching. Should I give Orin SOS haste? I don't know what I should do. Definitely keep Titus. I should set up an auto life on Titus and just keep Titus out there. Titus has auto Phoenix, and so if it comes down to it, we can have Titus bring people back. That's fine. We can make this work possibly. Lulu has auto shell and auto protect. Lulu come in on Riku's turn and drop. No, I need to give Waka double HP. I'll probably give it to Titus as well. We can figure that part out. No Yuna getting cursed though. I'm trying to consider what I should do here because I need Magic Break to go off. She does a thing and then her second turn is setting up that thing that inflicts the breaks, I'm pretty sure. And curse. We'll figure it out. Yo Rose, hope you're doing alright. Good to see you. Evade encounter. I'm surprised evade encounter is letting him evade encounter. Usually you're, unless you have super high stats, but then again, all of them did get changed around a bit. To be fair, they did get their stats changed around, so I guess it makes sense that Waka could have stats to use evade encounter to the fullest. I wish Titus could get evade encounter. Nightmare, nightmare, nightmare. Sleep strike would be cool. Strength plus 10, defense plus 5%, but then you wouldn't have thingies. So yeah, we have to get a magic break off. I'm thinking we wait. So I can possibly get Lulu out there for an early bio. Have her get out there, do her thing, because it doesn't really matter. So long as she doesn't do the thing that inflicts break, we should be fine. I think the delay thing inflicts break, though. I'm not sure. I'd have to check. Infidel, prepare to charge. But if it's just the thing that inflicts curse, then we could be fine and have Waka stall out this fight. You know, late game. Yeah. It's like, you're gonna delay somebody, and we're not gonna like that. So I'm gonna be really sad for who you delay. We're gonna double Titus's HP as well. Doubles the max HP of one character. Let's double Titus's. Hypersonic wings on Riku. That's unfortunate. Really needed Riku to not get hit by that. Cool. Let's just get... We don't want to get Waka in here just yet. We'll scan here. How many elixirs? Oh, we have 23 elixirs. I'm gonna burn an elixir for this fight. Now we get Waka. And we hope that Waka can hit this. Beautiful, because that's the real threat. Riku... Riku won't get a turn in like 20 years, dude. Get that power break. Bro, what is that kind of delay? That delay is atrocious. Honestly, I need Riku to die. That's a terrible thing to say, but low-key, that's what I need. Yeah, she's not even on the board. That's how bad this delay is. Like, look at that, dude. Waka's not even on the board. You know what? I gotta make a decision. It's either Orin hasn't had a turn yet. Mari's had a turn, at least. That's why he's hasted. Orin's the only one. I need Orin to do something for me. So we're gonna have Orin do this. Is she immune to slow? Riku got hit with a terrible turn delay. Nice, Orin got a hit there. Cool, now we can get Tidus back in here. I am gonna have to... She's gonna energy raid. She has to. Valivor, no, I can't slow Valivor. Waka's gone from the turn thing. I think if they get KO'd, they'll come back. We set up a shell on Waka. Waka doesn't... Oh, he does have it. So once you get hit with the break... We did magic break her, though. So Waka's not surviving. Waka needed that double HP. Her hitting Riku was the worst thing that could have happened. So I have to do this with Lulu. Can you beat Dark Valivor with original Valivor? Probably not. Yeah, I think stacking up a focus might have been the better option. Let's see what happens here. Can I hit Riku myself? I should have done that, yeah. Okay, well at least Tidus can bring the other two back. I really hate the Phoenix Down glitch. I lost 2 Phoenix Downs, by the way. That's ideal. Go for Waka. Cool. I can have Riku give Waka that double HP. Double the max HP of one character. We do this. Have walk us up and aim. Go ahead, Orin, take a turn. So everyone's taking a turn but Yuna, I think. He needs the shell. And you know what? We'll do a Mega Elixir. We have only one. Never mind. Someone's getting delayed, though. The question is who? Waka? I'm glad I had Waka do that first, then. I'll Tidus Elixir himself. Should I haste Yuna? Oh, we can haste Yuna. Gonna swap over to Riku, I guess. And we'll do an elixir for Tidus. Does Guard negate? No, it doesn't. It's the CTB in this game, Rose, essentially has a health bar. So like those bars you see, certain actions can like restore that health bar kinda, and certain actions will drain it even more. Alright, cool. So these two are good. We'll just cast a Protect on Waka just in case. And I have to make a decision. Do we get rid of the auto stuff for Tidus to have regen? I think we should, and then we can set up a shell and he can just get a bunch of HP back. Like Waka. Then we'll have two people up here getting their HP. Thankfully, no delay. Because there's going to come a point where we're going to have no turns. And that's the issue here. Let's set up a Protect on Tidus. But at least they have permanent regen. Does she have haste? She does. And because counterattack and magic counter. And then I can bring in Lulu. We have Lulu focus. And then we'll just haste Lulu. No, she's already hasted, never mind. So long as she keeps going for the Waka slot, that's okay. And then we have Lulu focus again, because focus boosts our magic defense. Alright, we're never going to see a turn from Tidus again. Put some F's in the chat for our boy. Do I shell Yuna? I think we shell Yuna. And then I think we put a Protect on Yuna. These two have some focus set up, so an Energy Blast should hopefully drop to like 4k. And I'll drop an Auto Life on Yuna, just in case. So we can have somebody else with a reset. The other two should be okay. Also, what's good, Ricardo? How are you doing? She loves to attack this left slot for whatever reason. I'm not complaining, I'm just confused. I'll drop an Auto Life on Tidus. And Lulu doesn't... Lulu does have protection, doesn't she? Yeah, she has this up. Will I get that turn if I do this? Cool. Another focus. I don't think Lulu survives this, though. Even with Michelle and her being... And yeah, Lulu doesn't survive it. So we should have just gotten... we should have just gotten Yuna just to stay out there and hope that Yuna gets a turn back. Since we did put auto life on her. I just really wanted to reduce the amount that Energy Blast does. I think it does like 4K now. But if she wastes turns doing this, this will give us more HP. Tidus does have an auto life set up, which is nice. So if we get a similar setup like this again, we'll know for next time just to keep Yuna out there, have her have auto life on top of herself. And then we'll just let all the damage come from Waka and the poison. And then here comes an Energy Blast. But I'm still glad we set up that last focus. Yeah, 4K, so we gotta be above 4K. Yeah. Here comes an Energy Ray. This gives us a reset for Tidus. That is what it is. But if she ends up just wanting to do more of that and then the thing that doesn't damage us, Tidus could probably barely get another chance. But we have an auto life set up, so it's fine. Waka's the one who usually carries whenever it comes to, like, tanking magic hits for whatever reason. They gave this man some decent magic defense. That's on par with the ladies. With Yuna and Lulu, at least. I don't remember what Riku's base magic defense is. I think she's, like, up there, too. I want to say it goes Yuna, Lulu, Riku, and Waka for magic defense. Cool, getting a lot of HP back. She's not slumped over yet. Tidus will be left with like 2K, Walk will be at 4K. There it is. An Energy Ray, so it's like 2,100 for Tidus. Yeah, he's taking less damage from it. Bro just does not... She just doesn't want to hit anybody else. She wants to hit Waka with those talons so bad. And he's just not having it. Look at him, he's just not having it. He's just like, nah. Back up, dodge, blitzball. Tidus will barely have enough HP to survive another one. I think we have enough time. Yeah, we'll barely have enough time unless she does an Energy Ray sooner. But I think it's going to be that wing attack. Thank goodness that wing attack doesn't do damage. Yeah, he'll barely be above 4K. Almost in the 5K range, and we got one of those. Cool. That's super helpful for us. Awesome. Tidus will barely get to survive this. Walk will be at 3K. I don't even know if Yuna would have gotten a turn. If I'm being honest with you. if we kept her out there. It would have been better just to keep her out there in general, but legit have no idea. Cool. So long as Waka can keep getting HP back, we're fine. And we just have Tidus out here just in case. Okay. She's almost dead. And she's dead. Lulu gets to wake back up. And now I gotta hope that I let everyone get a turn. Lulu just wakes up, like, dusts herself off, like, yeah, that's right, I helped. You did, Lulu, you did. Cool, everybody got AP. Celestial Spear, Chocobo Wing. We can do auto haste. What shields am I running? I can show you after this. Cool. That's another one down.
Stay away from the summoner. You're a bad man.
You're a bad man. Oh man, but we can finally go to the shop here, which is awesome. So Lulu can finally learn double cast. Something that we've been needing for quite a while. Tidus, we're gonna get Tidus Delay Buster. What? I could have already learned it. I'm a dummy! What's over here? Whose grid is this? Who grid this be? Lulu's? Silo was good. She don't need it. Hey, Sense. How do you like your kneecaps? Do you like your kneecaps with the kneecap or without? I'm just kidding. Or am I? Should I might as well let Tidus get the strength boost. Without? Alright, bet. You just got auto haste protecting Phoenix down for your in-game team. It's a grind. Mine is grindless. Ha ha ha. So I guess we'll just keep going this way. Cool, so we can make an auto haste for somebody. Waka, what do we want to do here, Waka? I guess we do want to go this way. It says you agree. So, Sense, like I said. You like your kneecaps with or without the kneecap? Use explode. How dare you? How dare you? We're not blowing up Kimari, Sense. So quit asking. I don't know what to do with you now. Anyway, if there's no level 3 key spears in here, I'm gonna punch Sense in the kneecaps. We can't use Waka's house to sleep. Cool. So he changed the shop post-game. Hey, here, have this. This little fella brought it. I can't figure out what it is either. You go and take a look. Valifor learned Energy Blast. Valifor's even stronger. Buy weapons. SOS Haste, SOS Haste. Okay. Okay. Slow Proof. Okay. Hey, my dog finally dug something up. These items are... Oh, I see. I can't afford that, but I see. I more support the local economy. How am I supposed to... Oh, we made it through the fight. Oh, he's back here. There's a save spear here, so we're gonna use the save spear. Cool. So what's next? Do we set up some fire protection and take on Crazy Ifrit?
I hear Sin made a big mess of Bavel, eh? The far plains ringing with Luzu's laughter, I bet. Just a little more and Sin is finished. Just a little more.
Yeah. So we're supposed to go here and get, I guess, the level 4 stuff. The higher tier spears and clear out things and boost their stats that way. But that... y'all see how expensive that shit is? Please go through. Well, time to get my free potions. Items are items at the end of the day, so let's get my free potions. Do 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 do. Boom, boom, boom. Do, do, do. Just like the spear. You know, what if we do these again and he actually put another item in the chest? That'd be kind of funny. Not like haha funny, but like haha funny. You know what I mean? Do, 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 do. I guess it really wouldn't hurt to check, but you know. Hey, Jab, what's up? And cents, sell what, pray tell? Sell what? Do 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 do. You're glad to be here? Oh, glad you're here. Pleasure to have you. Is it this one? I guess it doesn't hurt for me to check this. Just to see. Give me that destruction spear. All your items for spears. You know what, Sons? How about you take a turn and play through this mod? Are you starting the game? Nah, Serginho, I'm backtracking. We just defeated Crazy Valifor. Do do do. Okay, so now he didn't like refill the chest. It was worth seeing though. Nah, it's not dark though. It's called Crazy on here. He changed the names. Now we are revisiting this temple just to get... There we go. 3 potions and a potion. So 4 potions because, you know, I had all this knowledge about returning to temples for chests for them not being worth it. Oh yeah, we got Anima at some point. Anima cool. I can't check this. I wanted to check your property of pain. We'll have to get into a fight and see. Any like yacht parties and yacht rock? Lit. We're gonna find out why we call Valifor she. This is why.
Sin is cursed. Sin prays. It curses its form. It prays for dissolution. Sin sees dreams of its own destruction. Sin is looking at us. We live in a fading echo of time left us by the Destroyer. Free him from you, Yevon. Free him. The faith that has become sin.
Potion! I'm not gonna lie to you. If we're gonna have to come back here anyway, because you talked about getting items from the vendor, so we can like better build up our stats and all that, I do feel that the items, at least from the Besaid Temple, should be more than potions. Because we have to come back here anyway and fight her to get back into Besaid. So I think that it should be a bit more rewarding. Same for Crazy Shiva. How many times have I played this game? I've played this game a lot. I've played this game so many times, a lot. But no, I'm standing by that. At least for Crazy Valifor and Crazy Shiva, at least make the items in their respective temples worthwhile, because, you know, they could be a good reward for going back there, fighting them and beating them. Just potions? Yeah, they're just potions. Like, I'll let it slide for Ixion and Ifrit, since you can just go back there for free. Back in the PS2 days. Okay, I see you. Nice. We have all the things, but usually there's a jet spear or something over in that corner back there. Or was it over here? Either way, it's by the temple. Oh no, it's over here. We don't need to collect them because we have all of Orin's things. But at least for Crazy Valifor and Crazy Shiva, I think that their temple items should be rewarding in some capacity. As a little thing of like, hey, you beat them, here's some more items. To help you on your journey of beating the rest of the stuff on here. Let's go back to this shop. He has SOS Haste, just SOS Haste in general for all of this. I'd probably buy SOS Haste armor. It's... oh, you only sell weapons. Well, we can have haste or slow proof, okay. Well, teaching you ever since I was a child. You should simple follow, keep praying. Okay. And yeah, we made sure to get the things that are back here in this destroyed house. Do you have a different dialogue? Sergato was gloomy as ever after he returned from the operation. Nikolai's new post as leader of the Besaid Crusaders seems to have lifted his spirits. Cool. Again, I'll let it slide for the temples for Ifrit and Ixion. There's nothing here. They sell good weapons. He changed it to where she will sell SOS Haste or slow proof weapons. No armor though, no armor. And then the items. I might need more of these. The Fortune Spear is 4K. Why is it 4K? 6K for these. I feel like, for the most part, we hit hard enough. Save. I have a bunch of autosaves. We've done so many scene changes, we got the autosave at least since. Where's an accuracy? I feel like, if anything, I'd want an accuracy spear, but it's so expensive. Wait, did we get equipment from Homegirl? What did she give us? She gave a shapeshifter to Kamari, slow proof for Kamari. That's okay. Not the best thing in the world, but it's okay. It makes more sense I have it on the armor, but we can give somebody auto haste now, right? Yes, we can. 15. So we can do 2 more auto haste. That's awesome. And then I guess we'll put the rest into like first strike. Or at least give one more person a first strike. Okay, so let's board the airship. If we go after Homeboy, he's gonna do fire. So Tidus has fire protection. We never gave Waka fire protection. quite enough because I decided to change my strategy against Seymour. Orin would have the fire protection. Meteor Strike is special damage, so Meteor Strike don't matter. Orin, what's your stuff looking like? 43 accuracy, that's a bit better. 34 agility, that kinda helps, because you can also make up for your accuracy with agility. Makes you say a magic spear. It's just magic power. What do I do with Yuna? I was hoping the Besage shop would have level 3 key spears. And I'm very, 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 very disappointed.
Your count.
Marry Yuna. What am I, Seymour? So, Crazy Valfor, Crazy Anima, they're gone. I have to move Yuna somewhere though, because the Aeons won't get stats unless I move her. That's why you have all of those things. But you're not giving me level 3 key spears, buddy. Strength plus 4. She has 15 strength. So boop boop. That would definitely help out the Aeons. But I would rather just run her through a grid. Level 3. Can't break into anything Tamari related because it's level 3 based. I might have to put her through Tidus's. I might warp her back to a thing so she can go through Tidus's, so we can get some defense and strength going. Because we're not getting level 3s at all. So that's what we'll do. We'll just keep powering up our Aeons. Because I do want to go fight Belgamine. I'm not going to focus on the empty nodes at the moment. Yeah, give them extra HP. So we're gonna do that. And then for Waka, the last level 4 key spear. We're gonna use that on Lulu actually. She'll end up going through Waka's thing. Her doing Drain could be fine. Where some ability should be, because I'm playing a modded version of the game, Serginho. That's why. So yeah, we're gonna save and be satisfied with that. But it's okay. If we ever end up wanting to redo stuff, at least we have the knowledge. I'll just have to remember how to apply it.
Yeehaw! Here we go!
So the spear grid got changed up. This was Frost, Null Tide, and we should give him SOS Fire while we're at it. Could give him a fire eater, but bomb cores. Do we use bomb cores for anything else? Oh, yeah. So, yeah. Make yourself immune to fire on this then. We'll just cover 3 elements. Do pep talk. Extra HP for you. Save the game. Go back to this formation. Mari, how much? You have 34 accuracy. So you're behind in the accuracy, but you have higher agility than Warren, right? Yeah. So, interesting trade-off. Keep a motivating counter because I actually wanna what? Give you this. Where's Orin? Give Orin this. For Yuna, you can go to a touch reward. I think that's okay. That's elements by half. Wait, I finally have a reason to do something with this. I might put auto haste on this. Completely forgot that I could probably do that, pardon me. Give her auto shell and auto haste. Actually, hold on. I will do it when we get closer. Wait, I can just do it here. Fiend info, there we go. Pardon me, let me just go to the fiend info, get a Cactar. Counter special damage with 10,000 needles. It runs away when it goes below 400. I don't know why I thought that was why I thought he would live at his own hit, but you know, well, we have to. I don't know why I thought that he'd live his own attack. Oh, dude, our stats are reset, so I can't do this. What if he is guarding? There we go. The heck did you do to me? But let me guess, it doesn't count. Yeah. Anything that happens in there doesn't work. The other thing I found interesting about this mod, you can still get items from doing the Cactar minigame. Once you do it, does it continue appearing? Nah, it's gone. So we have 2 that are gone off the map. But when you do the Cactar minigame, one of the things will give you give you an item. You get 3 chests that actually give items. But when you get down to the sandstorm area that you clear out, you don't get anything. It just gives you the sigil. That's what I'm actually confused about. Because, you know, like, why did you let me get 3 decent items from the chest that the Cactar has, but not let me at least get 1 from the sandstorm? So the reason I cleared out the sandstorm is literally because of. Let's do this. Whoops. $7,500. You should be able to one-shot that. Give me Orin. I don't want to burn MP just to do this. He doesn't want to attack Waka. Not even the fiends want to give me a chance against this. Alright, so let's... First of all, let's just take this off. Just put that on. Okay, Orin can hit a bird here, which is a good sign. Meaning that we're getting him more accuracy. You have to do the cactus games. They're pretty easy, it's just red light, green light. Kamari can start one-shotting things. Good on you, Kamari, good on you. So, you know what? I'll just... As much as I want to keep trying to get this to go, we're just not going to do it like that. So let me talk to you. Let's go back to that. I guess I should just make sure I got all the chests. Oh, a chest. 5 softs. Hey, that's 5 more than what I previously had. I'll take it. I'm gonna hope that Waka can do dark proof, or not dark proof, dark attack. My child is lost in the ruins of home. Please help me find my child. Yes. I wonder if they specifically. Then again, I don't know, because I'm pretty sure the NA version came out around the same time as the international version for PS2. I don't think the version that came with the Dark Aeons came later, because I was going to say, like, did they specifically put Ifrit here because, you know, it's a desert? I'm assuming so. If they put Ixion in the Thunder Plains, it would have been cool if they just had them guard their respective temples. Because I was going to say, I wonder if they put them specifically here because of a little, like, New Game Plus glitch you can kind of do, where you can go back to home by clipping through the 2 Albeds that are sitting in the little sand pit. You check by the cliff. I don't want to check by the cliff. The cliff's scary. Waka has how much accuracy? 62. So we're gonna do we have to do a power break first. I wonder if Hellfire is still elemental based. Hope not. We're gonna try to. Just wrapping the thing up real quick, and then we'll continue with the fun fight. This is a nice song too. There. Let's get into it. So how do I want to do this? Honestly, Yuna. Put a protect on Tidus for me. Will he get another turn? Cool. Let's do this. So because I have him do that, Riku won't be able to get a turn here. Riku lived! Yo! You're the one that does the status ailments, however. Meteor Strike does status ailments, so we know that. Okay. The Unholy Berserker. Such a scary name. Came into this to figure out the cactus came and he appeared. Oof. Oh, we got double cast now, buddy. You're probably gonna hit me twice with some, like, scary stuff, but we got double cast now, buddy. Hepta Fire. How much is Hepta? 5? 4. Did I not have Walk on the SOS? Watch out, Tidus! Meteor Strike is special damage. Okay. I forgot that his Meteor Strike does that. So I think he will only counter if he only counters with that after, and then we can. Does that if Hellfire still does fire damage? We can swap. Pardon me. We can swap to that equipment. Don't put me in the cutscene though. Oh, we're all the way up here. I'm gonna go to the safe here because it's a bit closer. 18k bio damage, nice. So what we're gonna do is if the only thing we have to worry about is Meteor Strike doing that, then that's fine. Just gonna go back here because this is a bit closer. So like Orin won't be out there until later, so we can give Orin feel like we need a sense preserver with poison proof. Give a little extra HP. That's special damage, but I think it's special physical. He beat me in Italian save before and I lost all the items. Oh my goodness, that's terrible. So for Titus, we want this one. Or better yet, do we want the other thingy? Probably this. For Waka, yeah. You had low health, so why did you not? Was it because it was literally within the same turn? That's the only thing I could think of. Sense Preserver, Poison, Tetra. We'll go Tetra then. Strength plus 20%. For him, we have to have a thingy ready. So maybe this. We can make another Sense Preserver for something if we needed to. So we'll do that. Riku's to find the way she is. Lulu. Since we're not really going to be doing much with Lulu, yeah, go back to that. And keep a Sense Preserver on. Alright, go back to the Sense Preserver. We'll just deal with the magic. So I think we should go for a magic break first. Okay, no encounters. Was this the autosave? Oh, it was. And we'll take that autosave instead, that's fine. It means I have to get the softs again, right? We're like over here. Yep. So I might as well trigger the autosave again, so I don't have to keep collecting that chest every time I come up here. We're 2 hours in. No. Okay, that's not too bad. We made some decent progress with what we're trying to do with some of the post-game stuff. 2 hours. It didn't take us too long to defeat Crazy Valifor. Walk on a encounter. Yeah, we need to have a Sense Preserver with this. Shadow's lost. Yeah, let's hope we look. So what we'll try to do is we'll set up a magic break first. Waka ain't gonna like what happens if he gets hit, though. But we'll see. Let's figure this out. I think we barely have enough stats to survive a singular meteor strike. Not sure. But what I'm thinking is... I'm gonna start with this for Titus. I'm surprised this isn't a scene change. It gives us an autosave before Crazy Valifor. And puts you right back into the cutscene. Wow. This is the wrong party formation, dude. Terrible damage. That's atrocious. Can we not counter Meteor Strike? Either or, I gotta get a scan off. I gotta take some notes. Get freaked. So we know the usual KO and eject. Eject, KO, petrification, sleep. KO, petrification, sleep, darkness, regen. Darkness and regen. Eject, KO, petrification, sleep, darkness, regen, eject. Hold up now. I didn't know the Dark Alien spirit around places like you've seen in Thunder Blaze. He beat you too? Oof. So we can threaten him and set up. I don't know if he has threats and break, but we can threaten and provoke. Okay, yeah, let's take the autosave, but let's get our actual party set up. So hold up now, we can threaten and provoke. Magic stuff he counters with magic. So he can probably set up a bio while he's threatened. And then... So we're gonna have to experiment with that now. Yeah, or we can have that. You can chill with that. We will swap your weapon after the fact. This is fine, because we need the Sense Preserver. This is fine too, because we need the Sense Preserver. Honestly, if you're going to eat Meteor Strikes for us, this might be better. And I don't have to set it up for you, we can just start with that. Okay. So let's see. So where is Waka at? Let's make sure Waka has this. We'll stick with this. Counterattack and strength. We can get... And if we set up some stats for Orin, we could be good too. So depending on how we set this up, it could be doable. Because I'm thinking if we can set up a good threaten. We can get a good threaten set up. We can threaten them. Buff the party. Go from there. So the big question becomes, who's living a Meteor Strike? Riku lived one for some reason, which was genuinely surprising. So I think we can live a singular Meteor Strike. What's up, Grace? How you doing? You're doing awesome. Nice, nice. Least up Kimari. Claw, however, not so much. The claw we cannot survive. CM? We do have Auto Phoenix here, which is good. Just set up a focus. Oh, I see. He's going to do 2 meteor strikes on this slot, right? Oh, I see. I see. Okay. Orin will still get a turn here. Tidus is silenced, which is bad. Kamari can haste Waka. Okay, I get it, I get it. Grace, what are you talking about over there? You good? Let's get Lulu. Ooh, let's not get Lulu. Let's get Waka. Let's go walk into the power break. Mari, can you hit him? No. Grace, I got no idea what you're talking about, bro. It has to be a silence buster. Let's go for another thread. So I got a general idea going. He hits the same side multiple times. He wants to ensure that they stay down. Oh, I see, Grace, I see. Go for Silence Buster. Oop. Well, cool, I guess. Should probably go for this instead, because it was just gonna be meteor strikes. I do this. Then do this. Then have him sentinel up. Hey, Cobalt, good to see you. Hope you're doing all right. He won't eat meteor strike for anybody. Okay, he will not eat a meteor strike for anybody. Good to know. Hey, Prash, how you doing over there? Guess I could have just used a regular one. Here comes a fire up. Alright, time to test this. Work while watching, but you can't chat? Okay. Why didn't Orin block that? What? Thanks for the follow, Grace. Appreciate you. Just come back with full health. Oh, it's because you're inflicting berserk. I see. Kinda. I'm actually really confused. I don't really get the gimmick. Okay, where are we at? W6. We'll do one more attempt and then we'll figure out what's next. So nah, we need to avoid meteor strike. Yeah, so we're gonna stick with that. You're fine with that. You have a sense preserver. So we'll stick with that, yeah. So what do we do? What do we do here? What do my notes say? What do my notes say? Hope you're having a good day, Prash. It's a pleasure to have you here. KO, Jack, Petrified Sleep, Darkness, and Regen is what you're immune to. Petrified Sleep, Darkness, and Regen. So we can silence you. We can hit you with all the breaks. Magic Break is right here. So do some extra things for Waka. Alright. Try one more time and we're gonna call it. We were able to beat Crazy Valor Prash, so slowly making progress. We're gonna do auto regen. I'd probably get Orin in auto regen with a sense preserver. Let's figure this out. We know you're gonna go hit a certain slot. Yuna has more health than Riku, so I think Yuna being in that slot, getting hit, is fine. You're gonna go down the line. That's what you're gonna do. Hope you're having a good day, Kobold. Good to see you. So you're just being your usual self. I see, I see. He won't get hurt with Fired Up if we zombie him, I don't think. This one. Alright, so I'm going to use this first turn to double Tidus's HP. and put a bunch of stuff on Titus to set him up. Because we know we can survive one meteor strike. He does a second meteor strike on the same side. So what I'm gonna do is set up a protect on Titus. Then we get a haste going. Yuna is going to eat a meteor strike. Oh, we don't have tonics. Be kind of cool if we got a tonic. And we'll do this. Yuna will not be eating meteor strike. But I'm gonna have her eat one anyway. Why did you hit Titus? Okay, so you're just picking random spots to hit. Let's get this power break off. That claw hurts, but we did get a good. Let's go to Kimari. Kimari haste Waka. Had a feeling Kimari was not gonna live that. Rue should be good. Lulu, can you survive this with a power break? She sure can. So we're gonna go back to Waka. Waka set up an aim. We're gonna go Orin. Orin will... We'd have to survive so many turns of your stuff, so we're just gonna do this. One for Orin. 2 for Orin. Let me go back to Riku so she can do this real quick. I'm gonna put this on Waka. This will mark 3 for Orin. Let's go gambling. Nah. The special. So let's not go gambling next time. Not worth it. It's so weird to me how he'll probably hit the orange slot again. If I'm right, he's gonna hit the orange slot again. Oh, it's fire up. Didn't he haste himself? And he has protect and everything. Can I dispel these? We can, based on the... Okay. Orange gonna come back with a big chunk of HP. I don't think he does Meteor Strike here anymore. So let's see what happens with this. Just burn our Phoenix Downs, why don't you? Burn our Phoenix Downs. Can't hit you with darkness. Okay, so now go for a single. If I don't like Rick, you sure don't. Use the healing water. There goes Lulu. There goes Lulu. Damn, Orin can't even live it with Sentinel. We have a power break set up too, by the way. But I live 6K? Wait. Well, Titus had double HP. But now he lost it. So we'll have to double Orange HP. I'm the one step out and run. Let's go Shiva. Oh, you don't want us to have any information, do you? Yeah, Shiva's not living this, so... have fun, Shiva. 65k, some pretty big damage. This could be bad. Yeah, he does have protect set up. So even with a... We got rid of... I just realized something. We did get rid of power break. So that's why Orin didn't survive it. That's why they weren't surviving. Because we got rid of the breaks. That's more feasible. With a protect setup, we should be okay. Okay. And Waka can't evade and counter it. So we have the right idea. We'll be able to. I think we'll be able to burn less if we set Orin up, and then have him do Sentinel the entire time, and then throw a regen on him. But I'm gonna have to call it here, everybody. We have a general idea for how we'll do this next time. We'll double Orin's HP, where he'll be at 9,999. We'll make sure he has Protect. And we'll also just have Shell on him, and we'll set up some cheers. We'll ensure that we have poison early, so that way we can keep ticking away at Crazy Ifrit's health. We're going to go off of that. But I just want to say thank you everyone for vibing on Children. It's a pleasure to go live and have each and every one of you here. Please take care of yourselves, and remember, your presence is a present. With that, I bid you all do as always. Thank you and come again. Be safe.